GMC TV, and we're very lucky today. We're at a great conference in Tampa, Florida, the SOFIC. It really honors the warfighters, and today we are very privileged to have Marc Ayala, did I say that properly? Director of Fixed Wing Business. He's with a great company called Rockwell Collins Government Systems. So, Marc, how are you?
Doing well.
Good to see you. Can you tell us briefly about your background and your company's technologies focused on fixed wing platforms?
Sure. Well, Rockwell Collins is a 75-year plus history in the aviation electronics business. So we've been producing cockpits and radios and the like for a long time now, and we've been diversifying in the past few years to add more to our portfolio, including the recent acquisition of BE Aerospace, which has brought cabin and interior solutions in our portfolio. As for me, I'm a veteran of the Air Force, and it's neat for me to come back to shows like this and get to interact with some of my old colleagues.
Yeah, I think also you flew a lot of different platforms, and so you're pretty familiar with 130s, I believe.
I did. I'm a C-130 pilot back then.
Okay,
so it's
great.
always good. It always meshes well here.
Okay, excellent. So, you know, the low density and high demand of SOF fixed wing platforms presents a real challenge. I'm sure you know this. So my question to you is, what future innovations do you see will keep sustainability reality?
I think the challenge for special operations in particular is blending commercial off-the-shelf components and technologies with the demands of warfare in the modern age, which demands a high level of security. So finding the balance between those two niches in those two markets is really the challenge, and that's really one of the ways that Rockwell Collins distinguishes itself in the market. We have a broad background in certified solutions, and the government side, which specializes in security and the execution of government programs. So that's really the challenge of my work.
I think that's really a great answer. And of course, you know, what fixed wing aircraft and military and civil rotary wing aircraft, unmanned aerial systems, a big mouthful, UAS, that SOF mission systems are you providing avionics innovations from Rockwell Collins?
Well, we are a provider today on the C-130J for Lockheed Martin. That's probably our biggest position. So every C-130J that comes off the production line today has a suite of radios and the head-up displays that you see behind me here in addition. So that's really what we're showcasing here today is our head-up display and enhanced vision products that allow the pilot to see when the weather doesn't suit.
Okay, great. Can you tell us a little bit about Rockwell Collins electronic warfare and intelligence solutions that enable fixed-wing platforms to sense, collect, process, analyze, and disseminate vital intelligence?
Yeah, we do have a suite of electronic warfare. It's largely centered around ELINT, and we couple that with a suite of anti-jam products from our GPS division, as well as some newer products in the cybersecurity. Pulling that all together, we can provide an ISR suite for the operator, perhaps they happen to be operating.
Great. You know, pilots, as you know, on fixed wing have a very huge workload when meeting their missions. Can you tell us how Rockwell Collins mission flight management software, I was very impressed by that, MFMS, you call it 1000, meets the pilot safety and standards?
Yeah, the military flight management system is a core product, which is a software-based flight management system. Traditionally, FMS products have been housed within some sort of a mission computer or control display unit in our case. And so what we're doing with the software FMS is taking that same certification pedigree and functionality and bringing it into a portable way that operators can load it onto whatever mission computer or device that they happen to have. And so the certification baseline that we bring from our flight management products over the last 20 years is included within that software FMS, and that's really the benefit.
Excellent answer. You know, security, as we well know, this is a big issue today, of U.S. military networks have become a main priority of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. open architecture is a much easier target for our adversaries. And are you concerned about the open system architecture alignment with FACE and OMS?
Yes, so we are a co-sponsor of the FACE consortium, in fact, and we have some involvement in defining what the standards for OMS are going to be in the U.S. Air Force. And so that gets back to the earlier point about blending commercial off-the-shelf technology with the demands for security. While open systems allow the DoD and the government to do the former, it has to be balanced with the latter. So balancing consortiums like FACE and OMS together with the demand for security is really the challenge. And so we're doing that on that product you just mentioned, the software-based FMS.
Well, we just have a couple more questions. And are you in? Is it very difficult? I was out of curiosity because this is the big issue. If we look at Rockwell Collins, so many innovations are coming out of your company. Is it hard to find talent today, for this type of technology?
It is getting more challenging in today's environment. Our engineers in particular is a much higher demand on software than it used to be. And so one of the challenges in blending commercial off-the-shelf technology and security is finding software engineers that know how to code in some of the older languages, such as Ada, along with some of the newer graphic-based languages that are coming out today. And so finding that mix is a challenge, and so we're having to reach outside of our normal viewfinder to recruit that type of talent.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned about Ada. Of course, you probably are not aware of this, but I did a lot of software work in Ada.
Oh, well, we might be interested in talking to you.
Yeah, very interesting. With a company called CERT. That's a long time. Anyway, does the U.S. Army leads in terms of size and capability of its helicopter fleet? What do you think?
It depends on how you define size and capability, I think. But if you determine that they don't, I think that they should. We do have a pretty broad product offering with our common avionics architecture system on the special operation helicopter fleet with the 160th SOAR. And so gaining some insight into how that operation is utilized has really been a privilege over the last few years. And so one of the conclusions that I've come to in my experience there is that the capability that the U.S. Army Special Operations Helicopter Fleet brings is unmatched. When it comes time for the highest profile missions, directly from the highest levels of the country, that's where they turn, and that's how it should remain.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And of course, if we look at another question, how does the U.S. Army attack and medium lift helicopters compare from a sophistication perspective with global manufacturers? What's your opinion?
I think the challenge is becoming an increasing one in order to keep up, because there are new entrants out there in the aviation marketplace that provide some new capabilities, particularly at a lower cost. And so some of the older platforms, like the Apache, have to make some tough decisions to upgrade their systems at a much more rapid pace than maybe they were comfortable with in years past. So while the platforms themselves may not be as new as some of the competitors out there, the technology to keep them up to date is really what they need to focus on, and that's really where we go.
Well, it's been really a great interview. Of course, we've had some challenges here with other people so interested in our interview. But just kind of wrapping things up, do you have any other comments or anything you'd like to add? Perhaps even on this product you're showcasing?
Well, sure. What you're looking at over your shoulder here is our head-up display products, which is out of our Wilsonville, Oregon location. They've been making HUDs there for over 25 years, and these go on commercial aircraft. And this is a great example of where we take commercial technology, we pull it into the military market. And so we have this HUD, as I mentioned, in the C-130J. And what you're looking at here specifically is a traditional HUD image that's blended with what we call enhanced vision. And so that's a 3-band camera that sits on the nose of the aircraft and looks at the runway environment and can see through environments that the naked eye cannot. And so the result for the operator is a much greater mission completion rate when it comes to finding the runway and landing successfully. So that's what we're demonstrating here, and and trying to make available to the special ops community.
Well, I think they'll be extremely interested. I think this interview demonstrates, number one, what a great company you were with, and I think your depth of knowledge. So I want to thank you very much, Marc, for talking to our subscribers at GMC Stream TV. So thank you again.
Great, thanks.
It's a pleasure.